Yo, what's going on, guys? Rage here. This is my very first MOAB recorded. No big deal. I've already gotten two, so and if you need that extra proof, you can message Nope HD. You'll see him in this game here in a little bit, so and throughout the match. So yeah, if you guys don't believe me for whatever reason, then you can message him because he witnessed both. So yeah. Okay. And there's a couple things I do need to talk about. Three-piece. I do actually. I'm doing my best in this commentary to do my best to not get sideswiped. So I made a list for your hardscope headshot. Yeah. So okay, first thing on the list is okay. Yeah, that corner that I'm in right now, after I'm done pistoling this guy and then knifing him, getting a shit ton of hit markers. Yeah, this corner is gonna become a very good friend of mine. But even though I didn't even truly start, air quote star camping until somebody says, "Why are you 26 and 1?" And at that point, I didn't even realize it. I honestly was not even trying to go for the nuke in the first place. Like I was just being like, "Oh, all right. I mean, this could be a good commentary game." And then when he goes, "Why are you 26 and 1?" I'm like, "What? What?" And then he's like, "Yeah, you're 26 and 1." I'm like, "Oh, shit." And then he's like, wait, and then he asked me like, what, support or kill streaks, like, what am I using? I said, oh, I'm using specialist, I'm using perks. And then he's like, oh, yo, you do know, you do realize you can go for a nuke with that. I'm like, oh. And then, yeah, and they're all telling me to, like, fuck it, just stay back, don't even try to go for anything crazy this game, just stay back, because we want to see you hit this nuke. And that's what it turned out to be, so yeah. And at one point I'm going to, well, no, at the point that he says, why are you 26 and 1, I'm gonna like turn up the game chat. I'm gonna like mute the mic for a couple of seconds. I'm gonna turn up the game chat on this so you guys can hear that. And yeah, and I don't know if you guys can hear my reactions because I don't use a PVR, so you guys probably can't hear like what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to get my PVR for Christmas, and for those who've been following me since I started this channel, you guys know I was supposed to get it for my birthday, but my mom's like, oh, why can't we get it for you for Christmas? But I'm like, well, it's so far away. But whatever. But yeah, like I just needed to talk about camping, and then I didn't even realize I was going for the nuke. So next thing. I bet you guys have realized that I was level 80 on this. I'm sadly no longer that. I am, as of December 1st, I am first prestige level 40 something. I don't even know, truthfully. Well, this past Thanksgiving weekend, I was playing on my secondary account, and what I was thinking was I was gonna think about making that my primary, but long story short, I decided, well, the plan I had was, swap emails, get the gold on the EQXR account. Yes, that's my secondary account. Couldn't think of anything creative, so yeah, I decided that, and it wasn't taken, so I was like, alright, this could be a secondary account. So I played on that most of the weekend. I got some clips for Remembrance Part 2. Yeah, I'm gonna get into that in 1 second. I actually have that on a list. Yeah. But okay, so I played on that most of the weekend. I got it ranked up a couple times, and I was playing on that. And then somebody was like, Mike, why are you playing on this account? I'm like, because I'm thinking of getting rid of my Rxqe one. And then like they're like, oh. And then they say, well, and then Nope HD was like, Mike, you can't give up on that account. You've had it for 3 years. I'm like, true. This has been my account. I can't give up on it. And yeah, so the whole that whole plan just kind of failed. So I mean, I'm staying on this account. If you guys want to add my secondary account, you guys can go for it. Friends list is not blocked, so you guys can see who's on there or whatever. And if you guys hear what's going on, I think oh no, wait, is it coming up? Nah, it's not coming up. Never mind. You'll see like the caption here in a little bit, but I got sideswiped there again. Shit. Alright, so yeah, bottom line, I'm staying on my Rxqe account. Again, if you guys want to add EQXR, go for it. I'll check it temporarily. I do have a 2-day code for it, but I don't plan on using that for a while, unless I know it's like a free weekend of Xbox Live Gold. So yeah. So, and then coming back to the fact of prestiging, what I'm going to do is probably stay at first prestige level 80 for a while, and then I'm going to, yeah, again, I'll stay there for a while, I'll record for a while, then eventually I will get bored, knowing me, because I didn't want to prestige at first, and I was fine with that, but I got talked into it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I want those MSR titles, and then he's like, I'm not going to say who, but he's like, yo, dude, yo, man, the only way you can get him is if you prestige. I was like, oh, fuck. And then I thought about it for a while, and yeah. Oh, yeah, here's that captain I was talking about. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but here you go.
Everybody get inside.
Yeah, with the quads. No big deal. 5-man feed for Nope HD, but that wasn't better than my MOAB. So yeah, just saying, Caleb. Anyway, so yeah, eventually again I will get bored, and sometime, okay, I was thinking, alright, I might proceed over spring break, but then I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna be here for spring break. Well, for my spring break, so yeah, going on a cruise, no big deal. So maybe over the summer I might prestige once or twice. I don't know. Again, I didn't want to prestige in general. So I mean, I don't know. But I carried my MSR over, so it's straight. Like I can still, when I get to the higher levels, like what I did in Black Ops was once I hit like level 47, I'd take out my L96 and I'd just go with that. Yeah, like that's what I did, and that's probably what I'm gonna do for this game. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. That's why I prestiged. Moving on to the next thing about that. Okay, Remembrance Part 2. I mentioned this earlier. Yeah, my editor's sister is a fucking bitch. Caleb leaves his room for like 15 seconds or just to do something just really quick, and then she hits delete on everything while he was getting it done. He was in like the last couple like seconds of the second song, which was gonna be done, and yeah, she just came in and just deleted everything, so he had to start over. But I was just talking to him on Skype a little bit ago, and he said he was gonna send me what he has right now. Oh, here's the part. I want you guys to hear this.
Oh my god, files. Why are you 20 in a 1?
Okay, yeah, if you guys realize that little lag right there, it's because I had to like split it up so you guys can hear it. Yeah, so yeah, when he said why are you 26 and 1, I was like, oh fuck, and then that's when I just kept my heartbeat censored. M4A1 that I picked up off the ground up. So yeah. So again, moving back to Remembrance Part 2. That's, yeah, again, since December 1st, I was just talking to him on Skype about a couple minutes ago, and he said he's gonna render out what he has, he's gonna send it to me, and I'm probably not gonna put it on YouTube because I want to keep it a surprise for you guys, and we have a plan, so the songs won't get copyrighted. My friend Swishy for the Win, otherwise known as Gage, who runs Leaderboards United. You guys should go check him out. He's got 1.4K subs, awesome ranking channel. Go check him out. Yeah, he told me that getting copyrighted is only because like if you trace it back, if you like downloaded files, then it won't work. But if you download it off iTunes, it'll have a better chance of working. So that's what he said he was gonna do. So concerning Remembrance Part 2, it should have been out by now, but I'm so sorry guys. I'm guessing just Remembrance has just been a complete train wreck, and with Modern Warfare 3, I'm going to do my best to really just kind of, you know, try to get through that with minimal errors when it comes to, Pinnacle Studio with the capture card crashing, which luckily I haven't had any crash to any part of my Pinnacle Studio, so. Everything's, yeah, I think that's all I really needed to hit up. Information about Remembrance, why I just prestige, what I'm going to do, future prestiges, carry my MSR over, talked about, yep, that's all I really needed to talk about here, and yeah, here is, I believe, the final kill before the MOAB, yeah, right about here, and I'm going to mute the mic so you guys can hear a little bit of reactions, and yep, it's right after I M4A1 this guy, right about here. Brrr, you're dead. Drop down, pick up the scavenger, hit that reload button, take out that golden sexy ass MSR, get that quickscope, get that MOAB, call that shit in. Yeah, I'm gonna mute the mic now.
Everybody gets double XP, dude. Get ready for the quad, get ready for the quad! Oh my god. Quad! Quad! Oh my god. I can't believe you just got it.
Yeah, it wasn't really quad, it was, 6, one more than 5, one less than 7, but that's no big deal. Anyway, so again guys, like, that's really all I really needed to talk about was just, again, need to talk about, Remembrance Part 2, and commentary part.
Everybody love Mike!
Yeah, sorry if I went over that. They were all going, hi YouTube, but I'm pretty sure you guys heard that. So anyway, but yep, I've pretty much hit up everything I needed to talk about. And let me check down my list. Yeah, check. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Again, that's really all I needed to hit up. Again, Remembrance Part 2, I'm guessing should be out maybe, if this is going to be the weekend of the 2nd, I'm guessing it should be out within the next week, hopefully. So, yeah, like, that's really all I had to say, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, my first MOAB commentary, and, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm out. Peace.
Wow, he had Dead Man's hand on Eddie.
That asshole.
He almost killed me. What are you doing?